Hello guys, let me show you how I was able to achieve this little cute purse here. Yeah, with leather inside and outside. Made use of leather for main bodies and lining. So this is the leather, medium texture, not too hard, not too soft. So my handle and my design in the front, then the beaded handle. For those who don't have my kind of handle, you can make use of that. My magnet and my ring connector. So I measured 13 inches in length, right? A length of 13 inches and a width of 16 inches. Okay, I folded it into two. So I'll be marking out 6 inches and I'll be giving it a slant to the top, to somewhere before the top. You just want it to have the slant. You don't want the base to be too wide. So you give it a slant and you cut it out. So I'll be needing 2 of this, right? But before then, I'm going to make my base 2 inches vertical and horizontal. 2 inches, yeah, vertical, horizontal, length and breadth. You cut it out. Okay, so you're going to place this on the second pattern. You need 2 of it for the main bodies. You trace it out. That's what you're going to do. And our lining, inside lining, the length is 9 and the width is about 16 inches also. 9 and 16 inches also. So you use this, put it on it, trace the down part. Just trace the down part. So you need 2 parts of that lining. We want the lining very short because we are going to be bending the main bodies to meet the lining. Okay, so you need 2 parts of it. This is what we have at this point. So the next thing we want to do, we measure the base. It gave us 9 inches. So we are going to be cutting about 12 inches in length and width of 4.5 to 5 inches, or let's say 5 inches. Okay, the long part is about 12 inches and the short part is about 5 inches. We use that to add up to our base to make it, feel more solid. Then we have our strap of 8 inches in length and the width of 2 inches. This is where we are going to be, passing our ring connector. See the way I'm folding it. You can watch this video over again and write down the measurement. You can pause, you can write down the measurement. So we are making our strap. You cut it out, divide it into 2. This is where you pass your ring connector. This is a ring connector. Okay, the next you want to start sewing. You first of all sew the base. When you sew the base, you are going to open it. So that length that we cut that time, this is what we are going to do. We are going to put it there and sew it down. You sew it down on the base. All right, you want the base to have more weight. Then you're going to top stitch, neatly top stitch, please. You can skip this part if your hands are not so straight with sewing, because it will look messed up if it's not straight. So you are going to bend this one in. You are going to bend it in on the same line. Make sure you are placing it on the line of the base. You are going to sew on it. That looks like a top stitch. And you are going to be cutting this out. Okay, so at this point you are going to fold it, then you are going to sew. Fold it and you sew both sides. Then you are going to close the base. All right, you close the base. This is our base. This leather is not so hard. I don't know the name of the leather, but it's not so hard, it's not so soft. Just get something that is not too hard, not too soft. Medium is fine. Okay, so you cut out your base. At this point we turn it out. This is what it looks like, but we'll turn it back again. So you need to turn it back again. Want it to be like that. So your lining, you're going to do the same thing with the lining with a little bit of change. Your lining, you are going to sew the sides. Then you are going to sew about 1 inch in. You're going to leave an opening in the lining because that is where you need to turn your purse out. So you sew the side, you close the box. Close your box. This is very easy. It's a straightforward purse. So at this point we are closing the box or the base of our lining. I use the leather so that to give it more weight. All right, you can use any other lining of choice. So we are putting the lining, we turn it right side out, we put it inside the purse. But before then, we are putting the strap on the line, the side line. You put your strap both side. Okay, put it both side on the side line. I don't want this video to be too long, that's why I'm trying to make it a bit fast. Then you are going to start sewing. Make sure you place your lining by the side by side, like the lines should align. And you are going to sew round. If you're having a little bit of excess in the lining, you can pleat a little bit. Okay, it's safe to pleat a little bit. It won't show it's going to be inside. So you're going to sew all around, then you flip it out. You notch, ensure to notch. Okay, ensure to notch. Flip it out. When you flip it out at this point, you make sure you push out all the edges. So here we are going to start folding our, the lining is very short, so you have to fold the main bodies to match up with the lining. Like, let the lining touch the base comfortably by folding. Measure the side, make sure the sides are equal at this point. Measure the sides. So after this, you can choose to either close your opening, the lining opening, or you can leave it until after you fix your magnet. It's left for you, but it's best if you close it at this point. So you close your this. So what we are doing is a box plate. You just box plate it to the side. All right, you just box plate it. You're box plating. Okay, you box plate to the side. You go down by about 2.5 inches, 2 to 2.5 inches. All right, you are going to sew. You box plate to the side, you sew. Box plate to the other side also, facing the other side, that's in the side line. You are just box plating, nothing serious that is here. You box plate and you sew the front. This is the front. You have box plated the front. Do the same thing to the back. You can decide to make the back box plate smaller. You can decide to make it as wide as that of the front, but I made mine smaller. So now we are box plating. You're going to go down. Before you start sewing, you're going to mark. If you're a beginner, you're going to mark like 2 inches down, or 2.5 is fine. And you sew. Make sure you are sewing it on a straight line. You can take your time to do this thing. Just have the idea of how it works. Take your time. You can use your pin if you are used to using pin. I'm just giving you a rough idea of how you can quickly do this. Okay, so this is what we have at this point, front and our back. This is what we have at this point. So now we are, before we fix our main handle, let me try fixing the beaded handle so that you see what it looks like. If you don't have that type of handle I used, you can also use the beaded handle, it's fine. Fix it, see what it looks like. It's also very beautiful. You can use chain. If you don't have beaded, you don't have the other one, you can use chain. All of it works well. Okay, you can use chain. So this is beaded. I'm taking it out and I'm fixing my own handle. So at this point, I'm marking the middle of both sides, the middle where I want my magnet to be. So after marking the middle, I'm going to be this design at the front. I just put it together, use thread and hold it. Then I'm going to tack it, hold it like this together. Okay, if you don't understand, you can leave a comment, you can leave questions and I'll answer you. So you just hold it together, keep it aside at this point first. Cut out what you used to wrap the middle from the leather, you keep it aside. Use your hot glue gun, punch where you want to fix your magnet. You should know how to fix your magnet, it's not a big deal. So you fix your magnet front and the other side, the back. Make sure you mark the spots. Alright, make sure you mark the spot. Fix your magnet it at this point. So the next thing you're going to do is put your design. You're going to wrap it up with a leather, the matching leather. You're going to wrap it up and use your hot glue gun, put it and place it on the purse. Make sure to tack it. You can tack it neatly. Please find a way to tack it. Like me, I like to tack it with invisible thread. I have invisible thread, so you can tack it because some of these leathers don't used to hold gum. So guys, share this video, leave a comment. If you have questions, leave them on the comment section. Share if you want to see more tutorials like this. Yes, and